Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'll walk you through the basics of hot foiling and will answer some of the most commonly asked questions. If you don't find an answer to your question in this video, please feel free to leave it in the comments section below and we'll try our best to answer it. These are heat-activated foils, not toner or Ming foils. So make sure you're using the right kind of foil when you're doing hot foiling. When doing hot foiling, patience is the key. You don't want to rush your project or the foiling process. The 80-pound to 100-pound smooth cardstock is the best to use for hot foiling. For letterpressing, you can also use watercolor paper or regular cardstock. Foiling works best in smooth cardstock. It is not recommended to foil on textured or embossed paper as you will not be able to get a perfect foil transfer. Colored foils look beautiful on dark papers. You have a lot of contrast and dark papers set them off beautifully. The hot plate has grid on the platform to help you line up the plates for precise foiling. Practice makes perfect, so practice a few times to get the best results. When you place your plate on the platform, you can use your tweezers to help you move the plate and adjust the placement. To make sure your paper doesn't move when you place it over the hot foil plate, you can tape it in place using a piece of low-tech tape like so. After you run your glimmer through your machine, you should return it to the dock immediately if you're going to continue foiling. This will allow the platform to stay hot and will reduce preheat time. The glimmer does have an auto shut-off feature. If you leave it turned on and do not use it for a period of time, it will turn itself off. You will need to turn off and turn your machine back on to reset. We recommend that you turn off and unplug your machine when not in use. On the bottom of the base, there is a place for you to remove and wrap your cord for storage. If you happen to accidentally foil your shim or plate, you can remove the foil with undo, and by scraping with a flat edge of something that will not scratch, like the edge of a cutting pad. There are several different lights right here on the side of the machine. All of the lights will flash when you turn the platform on. The red light will remain lit, while the other two lights will shut off. The red light is the main power light indicator. It will turn red and stay red once you plug your machine and turn on the main switch. The second green light is the platform ready light indicator. It will turn green once the platform is hot enough. It will remain green for as long as the platform is docked. When you take the platform out of the docking station, it will shut off. When you put it back into the docking station, it will go back to being green. It takes several minutes for the platform to heat up and the second light to light up. Once the second light turns green, you can place your plate on the platform. Press the timer button, the platform will start heating the plate, and the last light will begin flashing green. It will turn solid green once the plate is hot enough for the foil transfer. Once the light turns green, you want to place your foil on the plate. Make sure to place it shiny side down or correct side down. Add your paper or other media on top. You can foil not just on paper. Complete the sandwich and send through the die cutting machine to foil. Most machines that are compatible with steel rule dies will work with our hot foil system. The Cuttlebug die cutting machine will not work. Use fingertips or tweezers to peel the foil. You can even blow on it to blow it away. When you hot foil, you need to make sure the piece of foil you're using isn't much larger than your plate. It does help to have a really sharp pair of scissors to cut the foil. They will just slice right through it. Be careful not to scratch the foil when you cut it. You can also cut excess corners off the foil around the plate off to prevent overfoiling. So here's our foil. It's just a little bigger than the plate. Use a small, fluffy brush to remove excess foil. Use an eraser or an X-Acto knife to gently scrape off foil. If you're experiencing underfoiling, add a piece of paper between the shims. You'll need to experiment to see how many extra pieces of paper you need to add. There are a lot of different variables when it comes to different materials, so just experiment for best results. We hope this video has been helpful and you will give hot foiling a try.